Thank you for joining us here on Kababayan Today. We pay tribute to Enzo Pastor, and joining us here on the show are his siblings. I highly suggest kung meron pong mga bata na nanonood, please make sure na baka hindi na nila kailangan mapanood ito, no? Kasi pag-uusapan po natin kung paano po namatay ang kanilang kapatid. So, let's talk about this. I know it's very difficult to talk about the murder of your brother. But I want to know, where were you when you found out that your brother passed away? Sam, where were you?
I was at home. It was morning, and my dad called me, and it was unreal. Then I called my brothers.
So you were the first one to receive the call from
My parents, yeah.
And you had the difficult task of telling everybody else.
Yeah, it's like you just want to, it's a joke. You just want to say it's a joke, but it is really, you know.
Ano yung sinabi mo sa kanila?
You better call Dad. Something happened to Enzo. You can't even say that to your brother. You can't voice it. You just send him off to my dad to say it, because I can't say it. Even today, I can't accept it.
Ikaw, Kuya Carlo, where were you?
On my way to work.
So tumawag ka sa tatay mo?
Also, yeah. Just to pull Dawn together, because we live near each other. So, yun, it was more of like a rush to get to Manila to find out what happened.
Ano ba sabi ng tatay mo sa inyo? Kasi when the murder happened,
Yeah.
explain to us what happened.
Well, I mean, as far as the actual
Yes,
murder.
at the time when you found out, alam ko medyo graphic, no? But he was on his way.
Oh, so he was on his way from his home sa Magallanes on the way to Clark, the racetrack in
Okay.
Clark. So pulling one of the race cars behind him. Tapos, on the way there, on a stoplight, supposedly a tandem motorcycle came to him, and then one man went down and then started open fire, shooting him as well as yung boy na kasama niya, yung helper. Yeah.
Binaril siya.
Binaril talaga siya. Like, in the head, multiple, I think it was 13 times.
Yes.
13 bullets.
What time did
Yeah.
this happen?
Roughly about 10 p.m., a little after 10 p.m. sa Manila.
Okay.
And this was in Quezon City by the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that they caught up to him.
Quezon Avenue.
Oh, Quezon Avenue.
Okay, but however, nahuli yung gunman.
Nahuli.
Nahuli. Okay, so let's talk about that, Bonita. Nung nahuli yung gunman,
Yes.
how many months after?
It was a few weeks after the 40th day of Enzo. He was caught in a separate incident, and then they questioned him.
To guns.
That was related to guns
And drugs.
And drugs.
Yeah.
He confessed that he is in fact the gunman in the Enzo Pastor murder case. And he brought this up because when he shot Enzo, he didn't even know who Enzo was. And then it blew up in the news, and he was shocked that Enzo pala is a known person.
Not just a known person, but someone representing the country.
Exactly. So he was shocked, so he felt compelled to confess.
Okay. Don, nung nalaman mo yung confession ng gunman, ano yung confession ng gunman?
Na siya yung bumaril sa kuya ko. So it was kind of hard to take that. I couldn't believe na he was gone, but when I heard it from the gunman and it was his face, I just wanted to fly there and do terrible things, but you know, I know God has greater plans, and that's why it probably happened.
So nung sinabi ng gunman na siya nga yung pumatay sa kapatid nyo, what other confessions came out? Bonita?
He also included how he was connected to Sandy de Guzman.
And who is Sandy de Guzman?
Sandy de Guzman is the, I wasn't sure at that point, former boyfriend or alleged boyfriend of Dahlia.
And who is Dahlia?
Dahlia is our sister-in-law, widow of Enzo.
Okay, wait, hold on. When you talk about a murder and you find out that the gunman confesses that the boyfriend, alleged boyfriend, and the widow of your brother is connected in this whole murder, how does that make you feel?
We were shocked. We were really shocked because four of us flew home and we stood next to her. We took care of her.
Okay, this is an unbelievable
grieved with
story,
her.
mga kababayan. It's hard to believe.
Yes.
It's very, very difficult to believe and to accept. And here we are a year later discussing this. It's very difficult to talk about. But justice has not been served. So when we return, we want to find out how can we as kababayans help? Because Enzo gave so much of himself not only to his family and his friends, but to the country. So para sa ating mga kababayan, it's just right na in return, we seek for his justice. We'll talk about that when we return here on Kababayan Today.